Road to the Show lets you Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual three-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Coming to the plate now, Melvin Castillo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does...
Stepping in, Will Ollenberger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, you got one.
The 1-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1. Melvin Castillo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Let's go, big dog.
Here comes the 1-0. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hashimoto comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Melvin Castillo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Fernandez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, no one down here.
Hit out towards second. Castillo is right there. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Melvin Castillo steps in with 1 in, and a dive, but he's back in there. Toward right field, Sanchez moves over, 2 down. Ray Sanchez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on, things get a whole lot more in.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to the... With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good match. William Nomura steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. A tag for 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
In now, Melvin Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Baseman, Melvin Castillo.
All right, one time.
Runs up and gets this one down.
Right here, easy.
The runner scores from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. At the plate, Ronaldo Murillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in to try it again, Stefan Hania, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Here we go.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Franklin Akins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Made to short, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one. Stefan Hania strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Ilez is there for it.
Got it.
He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting. Lefty.
Juan Estrella gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Central squad is on top here, 8-2. Melvin Castillo will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Fly ball heading for the alley. Pena is in pursuit. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder.
Ronaldo Murillo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Come on, guys.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Pena. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder,
Reggie Gilroy
number 9.
will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now you've got a 6-run lead out there, and there's no reason not to come right at guys.
3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Chris Frazier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. At the plate, Gil Ilez. He singled his last time up.
Number 7, Gil Elez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Need to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-4 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Number 5.
Sam Carbajal steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Franklin Akins stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Melvin Castillo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Melvin Castillo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Cordova looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Well, most of these young players are still getting used to using wood bats up at the plate, but it didn't seem to bother him right there. That 3-run shot was absolutely seared. And I'll tell you this much, a power display like that is sure to earn him a little more respect and recognition in the upcoming draft.
Striding into the box, Melvin Castillo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. To third. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. 5 innings complete. The East Stars lead it 11-8. Juan Estrella comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's a high pop-up.
I got it.
Sheely is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Johnny Jones will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Victor Padilla.
Melvin Castillo digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he didn't exactly scorch this ball, but he does a really nice job of busting hard out of the box and running all the way down through the base for a single. I just love a young player that's going to hustle day in and day out. And I'm sure there are a couple of scouts here watching him play today.
Ronaldo Murillo will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game.
Reggie Gilroy steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Hey, plays it well.
Stepping up to the plate, Alfonso Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
Hit out towards second. Castillo scoops it up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
William Nomura strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. Guy from first all in one swing.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Melvin Castillo will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Gotcha. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Pena will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.